Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to another recording session of Hearthstone. And probably good news, I have now scheduled up my videos up to this point, and I have determined I'm now ahead by enough of a margin that we can go back to 45-minute episodes, which I think is going to help. So we need to win 5 Tavern Brawls, and we have none. Ooh. Oh, we have 1. Jeez. I thought that was gonna go away. Anyways. So, 5 Tavern Brawls. And then destroy 40 minions and win 3 games as the road. So we might, in the struggle, get them all. But we're not supposed to be doing Tavern Brawls right now, we're supposed to be doing an arena run. And this may very well knock everything out, or this may very well just have us doing something else. Doing the arena run next recording session. Switching things around.
Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
Watch your
So, what was this Tavern Brawl? It was... You get just a bunch of 2 pirates, I believe, and then each turn you get 3 offered cards of your class handed to you. So, I've gotten all of Lego Batman up and is going through a nightmare of content ID matches for Batman movie art, and I mean Batman movie music and Batman video game music. Half of them are directly from the soundtrack of that video game, and WB is being particularly false about denying free fair use, just automatically rejecting all disputes, which this is inherently one of the steps Google needs to make to fix itself, is to not allow somebody who's making a claim to then reaffirm their claim, because
Job's done.
I don't know why I particularly took that way. If somebody lies to you and you ask them, are you a liar? Which that's what they're doing. They're lying to Google, or it's an automated process. But sometimes it is straight a lie because they never owned the rights to it in the first place. Or they believe somebody else that they work with owns it, which it started doing now. It's like, on the behalf of this person, we are going to content ID this, and then on the behalf of this person I'm going to reject all disputes. Wait a minute, I'm not even dealing with the right person here. I mean, there's somebody here that doesn't own the rights that's lying. But if somebody lies to Google and makes a claim, for Google to turn around and go, are you sure you're not lying? And they just have to go, no, we're sure, we're sure we're not lying. Then that just elevates it to the next step, is ridiculous. Now the thing I'm doing that's wrong, and I may actually at some point try and fix this, is I may just start going to the next step and potentially getting copyright strikes. Why am I grabbing that card? I'm playing badly here.
There's little time.
But really the only way I could see myself doing that is if my channel has already been completely backed up, I'm willing to lose it, I'm unable to make new videos. If all those things happened, then yes, I could see myself just starting to go down that route. But it's certainly something I don't want to risk now. Let's see. I'll take that guy, he'll be helpful. This, this, in the turn. This is good, the guy's not playing. Maybe I'll get 4 more guys that don't play so I can actually win without a big struggle. I've got Hearthstone up, I've got Lego Batman, I've got You Don't Know Jack. The next step is to get more You Don't Know Jack recorded. So, I think, and I could be as wrong about this as I am about You Don't Know Jack, but I think the real way I could have saved myself some time is I have done games like Deus Ex, which went 90 episodes and just recently finished for me, and if is this a combo? I don't think it is. If I had doesn't matter, I'm gonna wait. If I had taken those 2 episodes, if I had realized how just incredibly long that is, and put those back to back in different hour time slots instead of 30-minute time slots, so I didn't take up a second, so I did take up a second time slot in my release schedule. That's the way I could have done it, because I had already done Deus Ex. It was a game that, while wasn't perfect, did capture my attention and not give opportunities for breaks as much as
your soul shall be mine.
As You Don't Know
Watch
Jack. The real problem is just you play a 20-minute game of You Don't Know Jack. I am not super psyched to hit new game and play it again. So in one day I can get about 5 recordings. If I'm good, I can get it up to maybe 8 more. I'm gonna try to do more today, but I'm not ahead on that schedule. Deal 1 damage. Just gonna take this. Is this guy gonna play, or is he gonna be stuck too? That's fine by me if he's gonna be stuck. In a lot of ways, I'd like to get to stop You Don't Know Jack, but I'm kind of committed now. Don't death rattle. Your opponent puts a minion from their deck into the battlefield. Your minions cost 3 more. Well, I'll take that for later, I guess.
X marks the spot. Land lubber.
As for other things, I think I scheduled some things in the wrong place, but I don't think it's gonna really matter. I'm really far ahead. I'm into the 5th month of Hearthstone, where I'm only up to like the 4th month of everything else. So I'm ready to start working on series. Let's see. Well, I think I'll take this.
X marks the spot. Die land lubber. Die land lubber.
The next major game I should play is Dead Island, just so I know that's recorded. I may very well play Dead Island and Mirror's Edge and stick them both up there at the same time, but I don't think so. I think what I'll do is I'll just squeeze Dead Island in there and hope. This would never work. This is kind of silly.
I wonder.
Let's go here.
Job's done.
In the turn. Now, Dead Island, I think I'm probably gonna try to just quickly run through it. You know, that card would actually probably be a pretty good card to have in your deck. I'm gonna do this.
Feed the fish, landlubber. X marks the spot.
Here we go.
Job's done.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna mostly just try and run through Dead Island because there's 3 sections, if I'm remembering right. No, I think there's 4 sections to Dead Island. There's yeah, there's the island itself, a city section in the island, and then I believe a big old, let's see, let's try that. I think that'll work. This would leave me with only 4. So let's do this, and then this, get that up there,
Here we
get that
go.
up there,
Job's
in
done.
there. Yeah, so there's the island resort, there's the city, there's a forest section that's a really short run through, and that's why it's easy to forget. And then there's a prison section. And the story's not really that great. In fact, in a lot of ways, Dead Island might turn out to be a real stinker of a game.
Well played.
Maybe, maybe not. I think I might enjoy it, I might not. It's way too early to be giving a final analysis of a game you haven't even played yet, but I have played it once. And then the reason I would do Dead Island now instead of Dead Island 2 is I don't think there is a Dead Island 2. No, Dead Island Riptide was the next one, and then I think there was a even in the middle Dead Island game that only came out like a year ago that was supposed to be a side quest, and I don't know if that was Riptide or not.
Valir versus Anduin.
And then of course a lot of the creators that made the original Dead Island
Back.
made the game Dying Light, so I think that's the name of that game. That might not be it actually. Shuffle 3 ambush things into the... I'll take that.
Job's done.
So, yeah. Dead Island's gonna be a weird one. But if I do Dead Island and then I do Mirror's Edge, that's it for the year. That pushes me somewhere into the 6th or 7th month. Probably the 7th month. That would be
X marks the spot.
all that I know that's scheduled to come out. Let's take this guy, I guess.
X marks the spot.
Job's done.
So the only thing I have on my schedule right now is Star Wars Rogue One and Star Wars Episode 8,
X marks the spot.
both of which happen in 2017. It hasn't quite occurred to me whether I was going to. Yeah, this will be interesting. Whether I was going to bother to try.
Thailand lover.
What was I gonna bother to try? To try to cover like a different Marvel game when the next Marvel comes out, or a different Star Wars game when a different Star Wars comes out. I think it probably would make sense to try and cover the Lego Star Wars 3 game, which is the only other Lego Star Wars game right now. Maybe they'll come out with something else. The spells you cast cost 3 less. Destroy a beast. I'll take this.
Put this apple on your head.
X marks the spot.
That's some knife juggler action
Job's
for you.
done.
Yeah, so I should do Lego Star Wars 3 at the next Star Wars. I should, if there's another Batman movie coming out anytime soon. Nothing's been announced, which is kind of the weirdness. Right now, the Dawn of Justice League and all that might have very easily, let's see, just eliminated individual Batman movies.
Here we go.
Let's go ahead and hit this one with our face to protect these characters. I'm out of cards.
The damned stand ready.
Let's see, whenever you cast a spell, gain a copy of it, deadly poison. Let's just take this guy because he's the strongest one.
Hey, pal, Trade Prince Gallowix here.
Thailand lover. Thailand lover.
Here we go.
I don't know of any other movies though. As far as the Lego series, I plan to just squeeze in Lego Indiana Jones, and then I plan to just start moving towards I guess maybe Lego Harry Potter, but I mean, I might just do them all in order. Each one of those Lego games is high searchability. For each card played earlier this turn, give your weapon +1.
Thailand lover.
Here we go.
With Lego Harry Potter, we are running into a problem there, particularly with Lego Harry Potter, because that's just not a complete story at all.
Let's negotiate.
To play,
You concede.
there are 2 games. Let me explain the situation I have. There are 2 Lego Harry Potters. There's years 1 through 4, and then years 5 through 7 or 8, whenever it ends. And that is mostly an overall complete game. Let's see, do I want to do this or this? This is a rare case I'd play Sprint.
Here we go.
Job's done.
So I probably am gonna end up playing
I have
Lego
no
Harry
time
Potter,
for
and it's
games.
gonna be really a long time. So I probably want to mash that up towards the end, or just get it out after Lego Indiana Jones. Either way seems kind of fine, because as far as I know, there's not a ton of stuff going on here. Two, 4, 6, 3. I could only play 2, and then he'd be a 7/7. But I could never do 2, 4, 6, 8.
X marks the spot.
So that's the right choice right there. Next turn I could do 2, 4, 6, 9. So that's where I'm gonna end this.
Choose soon.
But if I do that, I'm gonna lose, aren't I?
X marks the
In
spot.
fact, I'm probably gonna lose anyways.
Here we go.
Ew, not paying attention. All he has to do is, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 10. He's
Acquisition.
one. That's all he had to do. Yeah, I've lost here. Well, I'm not paying enough attention. Small independent games, I've got a bunch of them. Point-click adventure games, I've got a bunch of them. As soon as I just get ahead of You Don't Know Jack, that would be great. That's really all I need, and then I can start opening up the floor to myself as far as other games I can play. Borderlands still not on the table. Skyrim still not really on the table. Rise of the Tomb Raider looks like it might be something I could get sometime around the winter sale of Steam, and a year later play it. Maybe don't even need the mulligan. There's no point. Maybe I should just wait 2 years and then
Greetings, traveler.
get Rise of the Tomb Raider when the next one is. Let's see.
The
Greetings.
pleasure is mine.
Give a minion +4 attack. If it's a combo. Taunt. If you're holding a dragon
So
deal.
many options.
I'll do Cold Blood. That's the only one that makes any
Job's
sense.
done.
They've done a new thing now, or at least it seems new, where they card. No, that can't possibly be new, can it? Destroy any minion damaged by this minion. You summon a minion with death rattle. Yeah. Let's see. This,
X marks the spot.
and then I could do that next turn if I felt like it. But actually I could also do this and then this next turn also. And hold on to preparation.
X marks the spot.
I'll take Leroy Jenkins. I think I'd probably be a little foolish not to.
X marks the spot. Die, land lover.
People seem to love Leroy. He seems to be a cheap card that has charge and does damage. He's a good way to end the... I guess that's really where his value is. He ends a game one turn early. And so if your opponent has some counter offensive that he's planned for, by playing one turn by finishing it one turn before they were planning. That might just be all that's needed.
Here we go.
Die, landlubber.
So it's probably silly to play Leroy right now on the 5th turn. Not unless I'm gonna win on the 5th turn. The choosing here probably needs to be, I guess, in the middle, but that covers something up too. So it covers something up no matter what you do. The only Lego game I really don't have are some really old Lego games before they start doing the way they are doing it now. Here, might take that. Just cause.
X marks the spot.
Here we go.
Protect this.
Die,
Protect this. Protect this. In the turn. The next spell you cast this turn costs 3 less. Let's see. Whenever you play a card with battle cry, gain +1/+1. Give your minion stealth for the next turn.
I wonder.
This might work.
Time's up. Let's do this.
Here we go.
That works. Now he can't kill Leroy Jenkins, or at least he's gonna have a hard time killing him.
At least I have
X
chicken.
marks the spot.
Darn it. Destroy random enemy minion combo. Battlecry silence your other minions. 50% chance to hit the wrong thing.
So many options.
Just gonna take this guy. Play this.
I'll take some of that.
Here we
Attack
go.
the base. And return. I don't know if I'm gonna win here. I gotta do 4 damage. Let's see, destroy a minion damaged by this minion. We do this and this. And he's won. I've lost again. Oh well. See, how long have we been going? 30 minutes? Well, normally, if we were still doing 30-minute episodes, I would end it there, but we might as well continue. Yep. I don't know how I can get out of you don't know Jack is the real issue. Here's a game I've started a game that I really can't back out of.
Let the hunt begin.
I know Volume 1 is
Watch
extra
your
large, so it
back.
probably has way more questions than most. But, and I know when we get to Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, that in theory those questions would be slightly newer, so the questions would be more relevant. But the only way I could really sneak out of it is if I just say, you know what, this has been going on for a real long time, and let's just not. Let's see, deal 2 damage. No, I didn't want that, darn it.
Job done.
I keep clicking on the wrong things. I'm not playing well at all today. After I finish Volume 1 is the only opportunity to stop. And if I stop, then that's just another time slot I've got to fill with something else. Or just not have anything in that time slot. Which I don't like that concept at all. I'm rather limited.
X marks the spot.
I'm rather limited in the way that YouTube system works. I wish there was a better way. Let's see, I'm gonna take this.
X marks the spot.
I wish what you could do. Well, I don't know how to do it though. The thing is, you can only release things at exactly on an hour or on the half hour. That's the only way you can schedule things. So, I think the more ideal thought would be to have a daily schedule. If I could, let's see, if it's the only one on the battlefield. Let's see. This would do 2 damage. I'm gonna take that even though it's never gonna work.
X marks the spot. Die, landlubber.
Freezing trap, darn it. So yeah, if YouTube let me say I want the Lego episode to air, then I want the point and click adventure episode to air, then I want the what would be the after point clicks 4 o'clock time slot game, which is the small independent game to air, then the 5 o'clock time slot, which is you don't know Jack to air, and then the 6 o'clock time slot, which is Hearthstone, and then the 7 o'clock time slot, which is the I need something to silence this guy if I was ever gonna be able to play him. Is that really necessary? No. Let's go ahead and just attack phase.
Here we
Attack
go.
phase in the turn. But yeah, if I could get YouTube to just say start at 3 o'clock and go as long as it goes, that would be fine, and it probably would squish all of my recordings down into a lot less amount of time. And maybe that is the wrong way, because then maybe people would get bored. It really is kind of a thought of of keeping people stuck where they shouldn't be. Yeah, that probably wouldn't work, now that I think about it. Let's see. Deal 2 damage to an undamaged thing.
Sneaky! Josh!
Toyland lover.
Here we go.
Yeah. So I wish I had more control, but if I did have more control on YouTube, I probably would do something silly that wouldn't be the right move. Maybe YouTube actually is right and knows what they're doing by saying only release things on the hours or half hours. That way people know exactly when to come and see the next recording. And yes, if I put out a 30-minute or 20-minute episode and then lose them for 40 minutes, that's a problem, but that's not how Google's really supposed to work. Let's see, if I do betrayal in between a couple of these, that might work. I'll take betrayal. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this and this. Dart trap. Darn it. Oh well.
Toyland lover.
Still gonna work.
Here we go.
Return. Now if I had a way of killing this one character and he doesn't summon anything else, then I could play this guy. But he's not going to be able to attack the first turn anyways, so he is really useless, isn't he? He is a big old useless card. Well, this might be an interesting move. Let's see.
What lurks in the depths?
Here we
Attack
go.
here. Attack here. Attack here.
Job done.
Return. I think it's unrealistic by far to say I could maintain people's attention for the 5 or 6 hours that things are being released. I think it's probably unrealistic even for a TV channel to hope that they could keep somebody's attention for 3 hours each night. And I don't think that is really their goal. I think more it's just that they want to get different people watching for that.
I'm not ready! I move quickly.
Could do Vanish, but Vanish wouldn't help me any. So here's my hope. Taunt. I'm hoping to get Taunt. No, I got Wind Fury.
Here we go.
Job done.
Darn it. I had hoped to have Taunt. That way they would have had to deal with him and it would have killed both of these characters. maybe they won't read this card very well and they're just gonna try and kill it anyways. Yeah, he didn't read it. He didn't realize what it was saying, obviously. Destroy a random minion. Let's try this.
Put this apple on
This
your head.
here.
Here we
Attack
go.
this. Attack this. In the turn. This guy can do 4 damage plus has 5 damage. He would win if he understood this card. But then I'm not certain he understands this card. It's so dumb having to play Tavern Brawl after we played Tavern Brawl. That is the worst quest ever. Win 5 Tavern Brawls. Man, not only is Tavern Brawl just dumb and something I wish was taken out, it is leaking into and oozing all over the rest of Hearthstone.
None shall.
Excuse me. I don't know. Could Tavern Brawl be the thing that finally makes me decide just to get rid of playing Hearthstone? I have a hard time believing that. Man, he could have won right then. Let's see, combo card or this. Give a minion +2 attack this turn. Well, that's not gonna help. And give a random friendly minion +3 attack. Well, let's see. 6 + 5 is not enough. So let's just go ahead and play this guy.
Welcome to the grand tournament, champion. X marks the spot.
Equip a 2/2 weapon. Not very useful, but whatever. Well, I guess I could just kill this guy and snake trap doesn't really change much.
Here we
Hit the
go.
base.
Job done.
You should be able to still win. 5 + 2 is 7. I may need to concede to this guy because he may not be moving fast enough for me just to win. Yeah, I just need to grin and bear it. So, I have come to the realization that I need to also, when I'm recording, I have enough going on as far as podcasts and other things that I can just let things pile up. Just have 3 pages or so of videos that haven't been scheduled, and over the course of the week there are enough podcasts there to always be listening to a podcast and getting that scheduled. In fact, there's so much extra time that I can usually play a game even off screen that, like, I want to replay. Well, we've gone 45 minutes. We're back to 45-minute things, like I said. So this is where we're going to end this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out, If you want to support me, you can click on my name Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.